I have a very important message for you guys, so please stay tuned to the very end because there's something in this video that you need to hear. I don't know who told you you are not worthy of being upon this planet. Your very worth, that is your birthright. Because you guys, if you are not worthy, you would not be upon this planet. You would not be a part of the very worth of this planet. Your very existence is what worth even means. Now, I know that this planet is full of judgment, it's full of doubt, it's full of negative beliefs, but it's also full of love, of truth, of honesty, of worth. We give worth to so many things in our life. We even give worth to our negative belief systems. That's how worthy we are. We can choose what we give worth to. But when it comes to giving worth to ourselves, we don't allow it. We don't allow ourselves to feel worthy in this world because we've been hurt. Because maybe as children, we weren't enough. Maybe we picked up things upon this physical trail that made us question our own existence, our own worth. You guys, that is for a reason. We must question it. If we did not question our own worth, we wouldn't know the abundance of worth within us and outside of us. Now we put so many limitations on ourselves. I can only feel worthy if I get this certain thing, if I get a reward, if I get all these things in the materialistic sense, or if I'm beautiful, if I look like everybody else, or if I gain a following, then I'm worthy of speaking. It's a lie. It's a lie that you've been believing. We are not honest with ourselves. We lie to ourselves almost every single day. And then we get mad at other people when they lie to us. My loves, where are you lying to yourself? Where are you believing in you not being enough? If you were not enough, you would not be on this planet. Let me get that clear within your guys' heads. And I feel for everyone because I know to really dive deep into our belief systems, our definitions, is a brave thing to do. Because with that, we've got to feel. And we got to feel the parts that we are not. But in the grander sense, we are. And I want to use an analogy right now. When it comes to fear, maybe fear of being ourselves, maybe fear of things not working out for us. All right. Now, fear is still a part of our own energy. Because if we were not alive, we wouldn't be experiencing fear on this planet. So we are believing in fear, let's say. When we believe in fear, I want to use the analogy of water. Water and ice. Now, ice is still water. Your fear is still your wholeness. Who you are, your full spectrum of energy, your life force energy. And maybe identifying to fear, let's say the ice is making that water into another form, holding more density, changing its structure, changing the climate it can actually even live upon. Let's say Antarctica, where there's ice everywhere. Now, upon that ice has all the same, it's water. Ice is water. But below freezing, it turns to ice. Your belief into your fear is what's turning that dense belief in your mind to ice, frozen, cold, not allowing your light to shine upon fear. Because when you use your light to shine upon fear, it becomes less dense. Because you can see that that fear is not you if the light is shining upon the fear. Sure, it could be an aspect of you, but in your wholeness, you are not fear. Just as ice is the same as water, just taking different forms. Where in your life are you still holding fear? Has it become an iceberg? Has it become dense? Have you solidified your life force energy into a belief system that is cold, that holds no warmth? It can only survive below zero. Where in your internal body, in your internal beliefs, are you not shining your light to even allow ice to form, that thought form to form and become solid? We need to shine our light upon those things. And how we shine our light upon those things is seeing those things with our light, our internal light. Now, when that iceberg begins to melt, the water is going to be cold. If you were to jump in below freezing water, you're going to get jolted. Same goes for you feeling fear. It's going to jolt you maybe. It's maybe going to be uncomfortable. You can do it. Because once that light gets closer and closer and closer, that water's going to warm. That water will become warm with your light. Hold tight to that light. Don't dim it. You got to use your full force, your full life force energy onto that thought, onto that ice per se. And same goes, you guys. Another analogy I want to use when it comes to our belief systems. Let's use the analogy of heat now. A candle that is a wax candle has no outer shell holding the wax, just a wax candle. We light it. Now in time, give it time, the wax is going to melt. Now that wax has to be liquid first for it to form into a new form. Same goes with the intention of rewriting your beliefs. We can light our own candle flame. So we can liquefy whatever thoughts we have into a liquid form with heat, with light, instead of fear. Now, both are needed. But back to my analogy, you guys. The wax hardens. What positive, what light can you begin to believe in? What thought patterns can you believe in? So when that candle, that heat, your light gets a hold of it, it forms into a new shape, into the solid of that beeswax, into a new form. We can use the analogy of ice and heat, you guys. It doesn't matter. Both are needed. That's why I wanted to use that analogy, because it's really important. It's really important to ponder that. Your candle flame, lighting a wax candle, is you lighting your beliefs into one that serves you, and not one that freezes you, keeps you stuck. Because when you burn that candle again, it's gonna melt. Same with the ice. Two different emotions we're working with though. One using your light and one using maybe your fear. But both can be turned into a new form. Both can return to the one that form was created from. Water to ice, flame to wax. Doesn't matter. I want you guys to start believing in your value. I want you guys to actually put your energy into thoughts that serve you and not disserve you. We've become addicted to keeping ourselves small, to not remembering our worth upon this planet. You're really going to tell existence itself. You're really going to tell this planet that created so much beauty around us that you being arrogant enough to say, not me, but I'm the one that's not worthy. Everything else is around me. How arrogant of you to put value on everything else but yourself. Really? And I get it. I get it. I just started believing in my voice, you guys, a couple months ago. Since then, though, my light has been able to shine upon this planet. I'm actually able to live in purpose every single day, because your purpose is being who you are and no one else. Not what other people want of you, not what you think will make you into a more worthy human. No. Do you guys know that purpose is really easy to find upon this planet, but we make it really difficult? It's part of life, though, because we need to go through everything that we are not to fully see all of us in totality. So it's a part of life. To find purpose, you guys, just start being yourself. Intentionally set out every day. Today is the day I choose me. Today is not the day I choose not to believe in me, not to believe in my very own existence, not to believe in my worth. For I am worthy today because me as existence, me as creation says so. And see what you create upon that state of mind, not the state of mind that keeps you small, that keeps you feeling worthless, useless in this world. Your very use can be found in whatever it is you find yourself in now. How can you use whatever it is you are being gifted upon this earth? I know it could maybe be hard things. Just like the analogy of ice. How can you use that hard thing in your life to shine light upon it so you can turn it to liquid and reform it into whatever you are wanting? That's all it takes. When you put your full awareness onto something, you use your full intentions on stuff you are actually wanting to see. That is you directing your very own light upon this planet. It is important. You guys are important. And me being an aspect of all of you, you are listening right now to your higher self through me. Remind you today, it is your time to believe in yourself, not in the thoughts that make you feel like you are not supposed to be here. Stop being arrogant. That is an arrogant thought. You're telling the creator who created you and this planet we get to experience that you're not enough. You're throwing the gift of your life back into the creator's face like you're nothing. It ends today, you guys. After this video, every single one of you, and please do this. I don't care where you are. If you need to go to the bathroom and look yourself in a mirror, please do. Go look yourselves in the eyes with the intention to see past all the delusion that has been self-created or imposed upon you. Use your light to see through the shadow, to see through the dark, back into your own existence, staring right back at you. And can you smile upon that mirror? Knowing that mirror can only smile back at you when you smile first. You need to make the first step, not the outside world, not other people. It is up to you. I love you guys. I care so much about you and this planet we live upon. And we need reminders sometimes. So today, this is your reminder that you're enough and that you are loved and cared for, not only by me, not only by others, but by existence itself. All right? I love you, and I hope this video helped you today. Bye.